I listen to this, you know. YW for life.
Beat a nigga block with that motherfucking chopper.
I hate them. Musical performances on late-night shows like Fallon, SNL, and Colbert have become a staple for artists to debut their new songs. At worst, these performances force artists into an uncomfortable scenario in which they have to perform censored versions of their hit singles in front of a predominantly white and middle-aged audience. But at best, late-night performances are a chance for an artist to re-imagine their songs in a new light with live instrumentation. The following are recent examples from the last 10 years of the creativity that can come from reconstructing hip-hop songs with a live arrangement on late-night television. This one is probably going to go down as one of the most infamous late-night performances of all time. 5 days before he was arrested by ICE for allegedly being a British national, 21 Savage performed his hit single A Lot on The Tonight Show. In lieu of J. Cole's feature, 21 added the new lyrics, "Been through some things so, I can't imagine my kids stuck at the border, Flint still need water, people was innocent, couldn't get lawyers." Soon after his arrest, 21's representatives released a statement saying that his citizenship status was never a secret and in fact, pun intended, isn't new. Many fans suspect that the lyrics in this live version of A Lot criticizing ICE's inhumane practices were the real reason why 21 was detained out of the blue. All of this background context aside, the performance itself is incredible. The background singers sing the hell out of East of Underground I Love You and 21 gets more emotional than you would ever expect him to be on a sang. Although not her most popular single, Be Careful may be one of the best examples of Cardi B's talent. This performance is for anyone who thinks Cardi can't really be lyrical or can't flow on an old school beat. It's also perhaps the best Cardi B song that translates into a live performance, with nothing more than a drummer, bassist, keyboard player and backing singer holding down the beat. This leaves plenty of room for Cardi to spit her truth about the men who have wronged her. Despite popular consensus, Cardi B actually spoke out against the idea that this song is about Offset, though it was released around the time rumors of infidelity were surfacing. Still, the passion that Cardi delivers this performance with is second to none, with soul-bearing lines like "Between a rock and a hard place, the mud and the dirt it's gone hurt me to hate you, but loving you's worse." The backing singer also kills it, harmonizing beautifully with Cardi for the song's hook. Unfortunately, this excellent performance became overshadowed by the camera panning down halfway through the song to reveal Cardi's pregnancy to the public for the first time. However, as the top commenter on the YouTube video noted, the fact that her child is practically pushing and squishing her diaphragm and lungs, and yet she is able to rap and spit fire has earned her a little bit more respect for me. Donald Glover is the Goku of hip-hop. Once his shirt comes off, he becomes exponentially more powerful. This is the performance that elevated Glover from a comedic rapper with crude one-liners to a certified musical legend. Backed by a live band including Questlove on drums and Redbone's producer Ludwig Göransson on guitar, Childish Gambino comes through with a piercing falsetto that not even he knew he had inside him. The audio is mixed incredibly well, combining 2 guitars, a drummer, bongo player, keyboardist, bassist, and 6 backing singers, yet leaving plenty of room for Gambino's voice to shine. The chorus is when things really start to get especially breathtaking, when the backing singers join Childish Gambino in singing the iconic Stay Woke refrain. Angular blue strobe lights start glowing up the stage, and the whole performance becomes nothing short of mesmerizing. The song climaxes when Ludwig pulls out a sweeping guitar solo, and Gambino lets out a scream of passion straight from the throats of MJ, Prince, and James Brown all combined. If there was any doubt that Kendrick is in the GOAT conversation, this performance settled that for good. Backed by a live band playing a fluid mixture of jazz, funk, and rock, Kendrick blasts through a dizzying version of Untitled 8, originally produced by Thundercat, from his highly underrated Untitled Unmastered EP. Everything about this performance is extremely tight. Kendrick remains perfectly in sync with the band despite numerous change-ups. He commands his band like a drill sergeant, yelling "skirt," pausing for a singular moment as the music completely cuts out, then without missing a beat, jumps right back in. The song progresses from smooth and laid back to outright cacophonous, as the band starts slamming on their instruments while Kendrick pulls out his verse from Untitled 02.